Hello friends, I'm Rosa, welcome to the channel. So today I have a bookish unboxing. This one I've actually waited for a long time. I have two boxes. So the first one is the October Illumicrate box, which was delayed because of an item that is no longer in the box. It'll be shipped with the next box. So actually if you're one of the people here that are checking on if they also didn't get the item, because I know that some people missed the email, it'll be sent in the November box. It also will not be in my box. So we have that one, the October one, and then I got the Locked Tomb that I bought a while ago, that arrived a while ago. But I wanted to open it alongside the October box, and then the October box was delayed, so here we are. So we got this one first, and then after that we're gonna open the Locked Tomb, which I have next to me. She's in a boring brown box, so yeah, I totally cheated with that thumbnail, I know. But let's get started with this one first. Also, if you want to check out Illumicrate, I will be leaving links to their website and also their Instagram in the description box. I'm not affiliated with them, I purchased this box on my own, but they do amazing work. I don't mind trying to spread the word. Where are my scissors at? I got them. I left them on another shelf and I got lost, or I lost them because I can't see them. It's fine. Okay, moving on. Let's unbox this. Alright, so let's see. I kind of know. I know at least one item and the fandom, and I know what the book is because I was supposed to read it last month and then never got it. Jeez, tight this time. Okay. But as for the rest of the box, I can't really remember, so let's have a look. Okay, we got ourselves spoiler card and the one item that I know what is. So the theme is from Beyond Death. My spoiler card is a little bit wrinkled, but that is fine. Okay, Book Devourers. That's from last month. They made a small mistake in the pamphlet. It says on the top that it's Book Devourers, but that was last month. So let's start out with, ooh, this is noisy. Let's start out with the one item that I know what is, and that's this thing. So this is a blanket. I know that this is inspired by Strange the Dreamer. It's very soft. Wow, okay. So we have the Strange the Dreamer Illumicrate blanket. They have not, I believe they haven't included a blanket in a monthly box before, so this is new. But from this year, they decided to do fewer items and then of higher quality instead. So it must have been in the budget, which is super exciting because I have one bookish blanket, but before last month I didn't have any. And like, I can always use blankets. I live in the north. It's cold all the time. So let's have a look at, oh, this is so soft. Oh my gosh. I can't see. Is that a moth? It has to be a moth. I'll do some footage afterwards and insert it, but oh, this is so soft. What the heck? Oh, this is so soft. Oh, it's nice. Okay. But yeah, oh, it's not a moth. It looks like a moth, but it's not a moth. It's a woman. I don't know who she is, but it's a woman. Are there no? They're the moths. See, we have moths over here. Yeah, I definitely see the Strange the Dreamer vibes. I loved that book, by the way. It was beautiful. So I'm really happy to have this. I'm gonna sit with it here for now. I can't put it up here because it takes up too much space. Oh, this is awkward. I'm reading the book that's supposed to be right here, so it just looks like there's an empty space. Oh well. But this says Moths Among Dreamers blanket, designed by Yoshi Yoshitani. At Yoshi Yoshitani on Instagram. I'll make sure to link all the artists in the description box as well, by the way. It says, wrap up warm this winter season with this cozy blanket featuring multiple elements from the widely loved Strange the Dreamer. Yeah, cool. Alright, then we have this, right? This is a thing. I thought it was just gonna be one. Okay, so we have our last mythology teacup set. We got Nyx, who was in the May box. We also have Nemesis, who was in the November box last year. And then they also did Athena, but I didn't have that box. It's from August last year, I think. So this is Hades and Persephone. The saucer looks like this. Okay, so we got some pomegranate down here. It looks very nice. And the cup itself, oh, it has two people on it. Okay. Which looks like, it looks like this. So it is literally both of them, which is funny because I thought it was only gonna be Persephone actually. This is cool with the flowers and then the skeleton, like the bones over here. So you got bones over here on Hades' side. And then moving over to the other one, we got like more flowers and stuff. This is nice. I like it. It's very pretty. No idea what to use these cups for because they're definitely too small for tea and I don't drink coffee, so I haven't figured out what to use them for yet. It says Underworld, Teacup, and Saucer, and the art is by Niall C. Grant. Our final Greek mythology-inspired teacup features none other than the king and queen of the underworld, Hades and Persephone, whose love certainly transcends death itself. I for sure thought that it was gonna be purple, like I'm not gonna lie. It'll make sense once we get to the book, or unless they change the look of the book. Okay, I'm gonna move these back because they're taking up a lot of space. And then we have this, which, oh, cable tidy said. Honestly, I could use these, but I never end up using them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like this in the packaging, which is a little bit noisy. I think I have some from... Is it from another box as well? Oh, and it's inspired by In the Raven is Dark, which I also have not read, but I do see the inspiration because there are certain things on the cover that kind of reminds me of this. But it says Blood and Death Cable Ties, and it's by the artist by Stacey McAvoy Kant. It says keep your cables tidied away with these handy cable ties inspired by In the Ravenous Dark. Okay, which I think they actually did as a book last year, so that's cool. And lastly, oh, I was right. That's so funny. Well, that makes sense. Lastly, we got the book. So, oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm totally not sneak peeking. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so the book is The Whispering Dark. Oh, I love this color. The original is purple. I'll put a picture of it up here just so you can compare the two. This is definitely more like a pink kind of look. Oh, I like it. And then we got stenciled edges that look like, if it'll focus. We got stenciled edges that look like this. They are quite pretty. Oh, I've been wanting some flower edges as well because I really don't I don't have any. These are beautiful. What's inside? Oh, it's so pink. It's so pink. That is really pretty. End papers look like this. Okay, okay. What's underneath? Ooh. Oh, that is pretty. It's like the foiling here, or it's like, I actually don't know. You see what I mean? But what is this plant called? Because I don't know. Like, what is this plant? If you know, let a girl know, because I don't. I am clueless. We got the spine looking like this. It's also pink. Oh, I love the pink touch to it. Really happy with these end papers as well. Like, they're great. I like the vibe. They're the same on the back as well. And I think the book should also be signed, which it is right here. It looks like she used like a gold sort of pen, not a pencil, but you know, anyway. And I just noticed, and I didn't actually know this was going to be a thing in this book. Oh, but I like the style. Okay, so we do have inside dust jacket art, which is rare for Illumicrate editions, I feel. It's also like, I prefer end papers over dust jacket, like inside dust jacket art. Because you don't really see the inside of dust jackets that often, but as like an extra thing, I'm okay with it. So, although this is beautiful, I love bookish art. It's just, I don't know, it's a weakness, I guess. This is nice because it's like light with the dark and then dark with the light. Oh, I like it. Okay, my nails stand out so much right now. Like, there's a thing going on right now. I really like this art. Okay, okay, cool. That's a nice edition. I always get so happy when I get new editions. Like, yes. I don't know. So, The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. Since I suck at summarizing books, I'm gonna read from here. Delaney Mayers Petrov is tired of being seen as fragile just because she's deaf. So when she's accepted into a prestigious program at Godbold University that trains students to slip between parallel worlds, she's excited for the chance to prove herself. But her semester gets off to a rocky start as she faces professors who won't accommodate her disability and a pretentious upperclassman. Upperclassman? Yes. Upperclassman. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Fascinated by Delaney's unusual talents. Colton Price died when he was 9 years old. Quite impossibly, he woke several weeks later at the feet of a green-eyed little girl. Now, 12 years later, Delaney Mayers Petrov has stumbled back into his orbit, but Colton's been ordered to keep away from her and the voices she hears calling to her from the shadows. After a Godbold student turns up dead, Delaney and Colton are forced to form a tenuous alliance, plummeting down a rabbit hole of deeply buried university secrets. But Delaney and Colton discover the cost of opening the doors between worlds when they find themselves up against something old and nameless, an enemy they need to destroy before it tears them and their forbidden partnership apart. So this has exclusive cover, it's a color change, reverse dust jacket art by Avondale Art. Again, we'll link all the artists in the description. And papers by Rostetier and stencil sprayed edges, foil embossing on the hardback, and it's also signed. And she's gorgeous. I love the colors. Like, I really like the color change. I love purple, so like it's a big deal for me to say that I like the colors change, okay? Just so you know. It's a big deal. Okay, it looks kind of like, imagine there's also a blanket and then there's a fourth item that's not here, but will be here in November. I think it was an okay box. I need to see the last item to really fully be able to judge, but I think it's an okay box. I don't know, something is definitely missing, but there's also an item missing, so, you know. But yeah, overall, pretty nice. I like it. I'm just sitting here with this cozy blanket. It's so nice. Like, it's so soft. It's so soft. But yeah, it's a little hard to judge. I think my favorite item though is going to be, like, I'm not much for the last item, the paper craft kit that's supposed to be here as well. Like, I don't really do the paper craft stuff, so I think it's safe to say that this is going to be my favorite item. But like, when I tell you that it's soft, it's so soft. So yeah. Okay, moving on. We also have the Locked Tomb to unbox. And I hope these are okay because I've had this box waiting for like, I've been waiting to open it for weeks now. But, okay, we got the first one. Ooh, it's Harrow. Okay, and I have read Harrow actually. Isn't that a little bit like, this is much thicker than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's much, I realized that because I read it as an ebook, so it's hard to tell like how thick the books are because you don't see it because you're reading them on an iPad or a tablet or whatever. So I didn't realize it was gonna be this thick, but okay, cool. There's foiling as well underneath, but I'm just gonna get the other ones out before we have a look at it. So next up is Gideon, which actually also feels a little bit thicker than the other Gideon I have. It's funny. Ooh, yes, cool. Okay, and then lastly we have Nona, which is purple. So I'm like, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. But there's also a letter. There's a letter? Usually there's not a letter. Oh, cool. I need to read that. It even looks like it's like a long letter. That's exciting. Okay. And Nona. She's also a little bit, like, there's a lot. It's a lot of pages. It's a lot of pages. Okay, but let's start with Gideon. So I am so excited. So we have foiling underneath the dust jacket, which there's a there's a lot going on. If you've read the books, you'll recognize some things here and there, like the rapier, but also no Magnus, which is down here in the corner, you know, yeah. And also keys. We got keys up here. I think this is Harrow's, like, I forgot what the word is for it, but oh, and G and P, yeah. So there's a little bit of, like, a little bit. End papers are completely black, like completely black. It is also signed right here by Tamsin and has a beautiful, I don't want to open it too much. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm terrified. Okay, it has a beautiful illustration alongside the signature. And then I still don't know who PT is. The dedication is for PT, but I don't know who PT is. We also have inside dust jacket art that looks like this on Gideon, and it's actually reversible. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, I love them. These books are so great. Okay, they're so good. I know they have a bit of a cult following, and I'm not usually one to like jump in cult followings. Like, I don't really, aside from like Sarah J Maas maybe. But I'm here for this, okay? This is so good. These books are so different. I can highly recommend, just pay attention when you read them and don't get scared, or like don't, it takes a while to pick up, but I promise it's worth it. So, but the art here is so cool. It's so nice. Are there any, like, what's it called? Like little tidbits that you can recognize from the story. It says Frontline. Oh, Kitty looks so cool. She looks so cool. Okay, very awesome. We gotta look at the other ones as well. But also, if you want to see the stenciled edges, they look like this. We got the house with, actually this is Gideon specific because it's her sunglasses, but it says 9 because they're from 9th house. And then we got Harrow. Oh, I never put up. No one is just lying in my lap. That's fine. For Harrow, edges look like this. Is that 9? That's 9. Another 9 house over here. The edges are so cool. I really like the edges. Okay. And underneath, my gosh, we got more foiling, which is blue this time with Harrow in the middle. This upside down. That's interesting. There's some soup and some letters and some tea, which makes sense. It makes sense. Again, end papers are black. Again, we have the signature. And, oh, she's so creepy. I love it. Harrow looks so angry. This is exactly how I imagined Harrow's facial expression all the time. Oh, this is so cool. So this is maybe a little bit spoilery actually, but this is one of the characters from the book. We have a lot of letters, again, which makes sense if you read the book. And Harrow is over here just looking so mad. I love it. It's so good. Oh, I love the style because it's like creepy. It's creepy but charming at the same time. There's some kind of charm to this, right? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Super cool. I love these editions. These editions are making me feel things. It's great. I like feeling things. Okay, so we have Nona edges. I'm a little bit nervous about this one because I've not read this book yet. But there's a 9 house down here. I don't actually know who Nona is at the moment. So that's exciting. Oh, it's a dog! There's a dog! And a burger. And cigarettes. What is that? Hot sauce? I don't know. Okay. So super exciting to see like, oh my gosh, what's it called? When you got these little things that you can recognize from the stories, but I don't know the story yet, so I'm like, what does it mean? Why is there a pair of sunglasses? Is what I need to know. Okay, but anyway, they are purple pink-ish, I would say. Yeah, a little bit like purple pink. And again, black end papers, but this should also be signed actually. Oh no! I got messages from some people that this has happened to them, so I'm just gonna write and see if I can get them to replace this one, but it is fine. Signed limited edition, published in association with Illumicrate. There are so many little Easter eggs! There are so many little Easter eggs here, like, I'm like, what does it mean? What does it all mean? I love the dog. I really love the dog. Oh, the dog is here. I didn't even notice there's on the cover. Okay. And now for the inside dust jacket art, which is not going to make any sense to me whatsoever. But I think this over here on this side is Nona. And I think I might actually know who this character is. But I'm not sure, and I have no idea who that is as of right now. Maybe I do. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yes, I've been really excited to... She kind of reminds me a little bit of Jinx, actually. If you know League of Legends, Jinx, or have watched Arcane, she kind of reminds me a little bit of her. I think it's the hair, the facial expression. She looks very happy. Okay, but my beautiful new editions of The Locked Tomb, I'm so excited. If you want to read the letter, you can pause the video right here to read the front, and also you can pause it right here to read the back, because there's a lot here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, this was a good unboxing. I'm really happy right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Took our time with the set. There was a lot to go through. I'm also a very big fan of the books, so like, I really enjoyed them. I can highly recommend them if you haven't read them. They're so good. So that made me very excited as well. I don't know how to stop talking, but I'm excited about stuff. So anyway, yeah, overall, pretty cool. I like this one. November will be just around the corner, I think. I mean, it is November, but the box will be arriving sometime soon. Not soon. We'll see. I have no idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more bookish unboxings like this, but also videos like readathons and TBR videos and wrap-ups and, you know, all the booktube stuff, consider sticking around by clicking on subscribe. But that is all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Oh, you know